Hi everyone, today I'm going to share my favourite hair care products with you and most of my routine, all my favourite stuff, and I'm going to start by just going over quickly my hair type, colour and cut. So my hair colour is naturally a dark blonde, but I dye it dark brown. The actual colour that I'm using at the moment is supposedly light brown, but as you can see my hair isn't light brown. It's number 6 on the colour chart if you go into the hairdressers, but any kind of light brown shade, I usually go for a neutral. This is one from Nice and Easy, but I'm not massively fussy as long as it's permanent. I like the Garnier Oleo one as well. Just any neutral light brown one because I don't use anything with warmth in because it goes really light at my roots and looks really strange. So I have to use a neutral, and I really like how this turns out. It does last quite a while, and I also like the little touch-up kits that they do, which is just like the little brush for your roots. So that's my colour. If you are dyeing your hair at home, be mindful to get one that looks lighter than the colour you want because it is going to go darker. So because my hair is coloured, it can get quite dry, so I do like to use a lot of moisturising products, but it's also fine, so I do like to get a little bit of volume in it. I've dyed it last night, so today it's looking a little bit limp because there's so much conditioner in it, so it's quite straight today. But usually, you guys know, I have it quite messy. My hair's really low maintenance. My cut is just a basic square layer. I don't spend a lot of time on my hair, so I like my products to work well and do what I want in as little time as possible. So in terms of shampoo and conditioner, I'm really not fussy. I like to go to TK Maxx usually and get salon sizes because they last ages, and I do go through shampoo and conditioner quite quickly. So I like to get the salon size ones from TK Maxx, and supposedly they're better quality, but to be honest, I've not noticed a difference in how my hair feels or looks in salon shampoos versus ones from Boots. So I don't know. If you have any really amazing shampoo and conditioner recommendations, I'd love to hear them. At the moment I'm using 2 from Sebastian. This is the Colour Ignite single tone shampoo, which supposedly like extends the life of your colour, and the Volupte conditioner, which is a volumizing conditioner. So when it comes to masks, I am a little bit pickier. I do like some of the ones from Boots and TK Maxx. I will just like pick up some of them. I have a couple in my shower, but I'm not like blown away by them. I just think they're a bit richer than a regular conditioner. But what I do love are the oily kind of leave-in masks that you massage into your scalp when your hair is dry and then you shampoo out. So once a week I like to do a leave-in mask, and it's also amazing for dry hair and amazing for your scalp health because you're giving your scalp a good massage and getting all those lovely oils in it. I've tried a few of this Ojon Damage Reverse Restorative Hair Treatment Plus sachets, and this comes in a tub. I think it's around the £20–30 mark. I'm not sure exactly how much it is, but I'm seriously impressed by it, and I think I'm gonna purchase the large size when I use up this one. The balm like melts into this really luxurious oil and you massage it in. It just feels so amazing, such a treat for your hair. It smells amazing, and it really does make a huge difference in how your hair looks. So if you suffer with like frizz or dry hair, definitely look into this one because I love it. But the cheaper alternative, whenever I mention this to hair like professionals and hairdressers, they always like turn their nose down at me, but everyone on YouTube talks about this and it really does work. Just basic coconut oil on dry hair works wonders for me. I don't know about anyone else, but this really makes my hair soft and feels really great for my scalp because my scalp gets quite irritated sometimes, and I also have quite thin hair at the hairline, I've noticed I get quite a bit of breakage and stuff like that, so if you suffer with that, definitely try coconut oil and other kind of leave-in masks, because they really work to restore your hair and repair them in the long term, rather than just coat them and make them feel soft like regular conditioners like this would. I like a nice light heat protectant, and this one from Tresemme I've used for a while. I've still got a tiny bit left of the little mini from when I went on holiday. This is the heat defense styling spray that they do. Really light, you can't feel it at all in the hair, it's just completely invisible, but it's nice to be able to spritz it all over and be quite liberal with it, and it works well so far. So love that one, and it's just one of those basic things that I think everyone needs. Something that I love to use, I don't spend a lot of money on hair products, but when I find something that really works well and lasts ages, I will spend the money on it, I don't mind. One of those is the Bumble and Bumble thickening spray. I'm still on my travel size of this, but I will be buying the big version because you only need a little bit. It's lasted me ages, I've still got quite a bit left. I just spritz this in when my hair is damp and then blow dry and style as normal, and it gives your hair just a little bit more texture, a little bit more, it just kind of beefs up your hair, especially at the roots. You can really like backcomb it or just fluff your hair up at the roots, and it will really lift your hair up, and it lasts, that kind of effect lasts all day. So because you've dried it in, your hair has that kind of lift and volume all day, which I love, because with texturizing spray I know they can like fall flat quite a bit. So if you like volume, if you have fine hair like me, then you might want to try this one out. Something else I love and don't mind spending money on because it's amazing, the cheaper alternatives are okay but they're just not as good as the original Moroccan oil. This stuff is lovely. Again, I've been using this for like a year and I've just got to about there. Granted, I don't use it every day, but I do use it most days, most times after I've washed my hair. I just put one pump in the lengths and ends and then blow dry. Sometimes if I've done like curls or my hair's a little bit frizzy, I will take about half a pump and use it to smooth over my hair when it's dry, or like break up the curls and kind of get the very excess and go like this just a little bit, because it does really smooth down your hair, tame flyaways and stuff like that, and it smells incredible. It does really feel like it does good to my hair because it does feel much smoother after I've used this. The original Elnet, I've used this for years and it's the only hairspray I use on myself because I don't like crunchy hairspray, but this is just the perfect happy medium between having a little bit of hold and extending the life of your style a little bit without having that crunch, and I also love that it brushes out. And finally, dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is a girl's best friend. I have 3 that I like. I actually did a blog post called Battle of the Dry Shampoos, so I will link that in the description box if you want to go and have a look at that, because I've reviewed all 3 of these plus another one that I didn't like so much. I love all 3 of these for slightly different reasons. I love the Batiste Deep Dark Brown. This one is good because it does have the tint, so you can put it in, not worry about the grey cast. You don't really have to brush it out a lot, and it does hide your roots a little bit when they're growing through. I love the Pear and Sweet Vanilla dry shampoo from Fudge Urban. You can get this at Boots. This smells lovely, it's very light, it feels completely invisible in your hair. So if you hate that gritty feeling that some dry shampoos give, like Batiste always gives me, I quite like that because I quite like that kind of gritty lift at the roots. But if you hate that, then you might want to try this one out because it still leaves your hair feeling really soft but still refreshed, and it does still really soak up the oils. And finally, I also love the Aussie Miracle Dry Shampoo in awesome volume. I heard Amelia Liana talk about this and she didn't like this because she hated the feeling of it in her hair, I think. But for me, I really like it. So it goes to show that everyone's different. Just because something works for me, it might not work for you. But for me, this is so good at like really lifting up your roots, giving you a lot of volume. If you find your hair goes quite limp throughout the day, when I use this, it really doesn't, and you can really like rework it throughout the day and get a lot of lift. I've not used it today, which is why my hair is very flat and straight. But when I do have a lot of grease in my hair and I just want to really beef it up and refresh it and make it look kind of messy in a purposeful way, that's the look I go for a lot. This is really great for achieving that. So those are all of the styling products that I used and everything you might want to know about my hair. But I'm always looking for new products to try, so let me know what your recommendations are in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!